Here's some things you need to get started. A pencil and eraser, Q-tips. You can use a blending stick if you have one, tissue, and also your fingers. First off, what you want to do is apply a really light layer of gray, meaning don't use a lot of pressure when you actually put this gray down. And you want to put it in all sections, blend it out. You can use your finger or whatever tool that you have. Now, in order to make your grays much darker, you want to pick one spot. I always work from the corner, but you could pick one spot and you want to just work in that one spot. You don't want to skip around and start in one corner and then work on the other corner, and it won't come out how you want it to come out if you do it that way. There are a couple keys to making this shattered look. Basically, what our goal is to make a really dark fade into white. We're trying to make a value scale basically in a very small spot. So what I'm doing here is at the top, I'm doing a little bit of dark shading because the space is small, and then I stop a little more than halfway through and I start to blend it out. The key to this is doing layers. You don't want to overdo it with the dark, so you start with a little bit and you blend, then you do another layer. It's kind of like an onion. Onions have a lot of layers. Another thing to keep in mind is you want your dark to blend out to white. So here, I've almost lost all the white, so I'm just taking my eraser and erasing some of that. You can always add that back in. Also, add back in your lines because they might get lost and you don't want to lose your actual lines for your shapes. So wherever there's a white part, you want to meet it with a dark part. So it's kind of like the opposite. If there's a dark area, there's going to be white on the other side. If there's a white area, there's going to be dark on the other side. That's the reason why you want to work in one area at a time and then work your way out. Because you want to make sure that whatever dark area is met with a white area on the other side, and whatever white area is met with a dark area on the other side. Here you could take a piece of paper so that way you're not smudging and getting it all over your clothes or your hands, and you could just move it as you work. You don't have to use it, but it kind of saves your clothes and skin from getting dirty.